So you want to start making your hair yourself. I have the perfect hairstyle ideas for you because I have been in that position. When people come to make their hair, sometimes they have no style in mind, but they give me situations that will help both of us come up with hairstyles that will be perfect for such situations. Let's go through some of them. It's when your edges are damaged, like suitable hairstyles that are going to ensure that you do not further damage your edges, and they are going to give your edges time to grow back and still look nice. When you're tender-headed, I just want to zoom in and zoom out. What hairstyle can I make and still look good? When the weather is very hot, feminine soft hairstyles, exotic looking hairstyles. When you have like a sexy date, bridal hairstyles, low cut, very short hair. So guys, the first situation we are going to be examining will be a situation of someone who wants to start making her hair herself for the very first time. So I am going to tell you 5 factors I considered when choosing hairstyles I was able to attempt on myself. First of all, that hair has to be something that doesn't take forever to finish. It has to be a hair that you can complete in as short time as possible. Number 2, that hair should be a hair that is easy to disguise flaws. Like the imperfections in the hair should be something that is easy to just hide and it won't be so obvious. Number 3, that hairstyle should have as little cornrows as possible. Cornrows are like the most muscle pull, arm killing type of hairstyle for a beginner. You would have your hand and your head in like weird angles for so long, and you just it's not a beginner type of hairstyle. You have to be advanced to a level before you can start attempting. Just do not start with cornrows. That is my point. You can try if you want to, but for a beginner that doesn't want to get discouraged along the way, cornrows are not the way to go. The 4th thing I look out for is a hair that does not require any crazy technique, obviously. And the last thing I put into consideration is that hair, when you are done, it has to look as if you actually went into a salon and had your hair done. The hair finishing should look nice. It should look like you're actually coming from a salon. People should not know that you did your hair yourself when you're out. So those are the 5 things I'll consider. And now let's get into the hairstyle that I have discovered that works, things that are easier and beginner friendly. Number 1, jumbo braids. Jumbo braids, these are, and then specifically, like, you know, when you braid your hair to an extent and stop and then coil the end, that hair has the capacity to look like you actually went to a professional to get your hair done. If you braid your hair all the way, it is fine, but those coils are very easy to achieve and they have a way of making your hair look like the next level thing. So jumbo braids are different. I'm going to be inserting videos or pictures somewhere. Yes, let me make space here. So I'm going to be inserting like videos and pictures of ideas of box braid, jumbo box braid or jumbo braids. Jumbo braids are better because they are going to finish faster, and with that coils, even if your hair is scanty, those coily parts is going to add more volume to the hair. So the very first hair that inspired me was a hair by Slade by Sierra or Slade by Sierra. I'm going to insert her video hair, and then also another one by Oluchi. I'm also going to show their videos making the hairstyles. Guys, this video is going to show you videos of people making that hairstyle and their handles so that you can check them out and see the hairs and see that it sincerely took less time and it looks when you are done, and you can also get styling tips from that. So the first one is jumbo braids. The second, jumbo braids specifically with coily tips. That's going to short. Look, when you braid the hair halfway, you're saving yourself half of the time you're supposed to use and finish off the braids. and you're just going to coil that part, so it is cutting the time in half, and it is also going to make your hair more glamorous or voluminous, not to show that it is scanty. So it's a plus, you get what I mean. Number 2 are bantu knots. You know the bantu knot hairstyles, just any variety, and then you can also make like the 2 braids here to give you that Fulani vibe. That hair always looks like you went to a special place and made a special hair. I am going to insert a clip of where I did mine. I got so much compliment from that hair. I couldn't believe the short time it took me to make that hair. And why I like bantu knots also is that I have seen people who have like, you can even make like 6 knots and get away with it, and it will look like you actually have a nice hairdo. You get what I mean? You can make, even if your lines aren't straight, it is going to look like it is part of the style, because that hair is kind of tribal, so it looks like you knowingly didn't bother with making, like if you use your fingers to pat the line and make your sections, it is going to look like you knowingly incorporated that kind of freestyle, because it is a tribal hair and that is the look you're going for. So that hair can obviously make the flaws of your handwork look like it was something that was deliberate. So for the bantu knots, you can have, even I have seen a lady who had like 6 bantu knots and it looked nice. If you have the strength and it's a day you are willing to work, you can have like up to 20 bantu knots, you can have 10. And I promise you, once you add those, except you have a hatred for like those front braids, but those braids, or just add a braid somewhere and then accessorize that braid, it is going to make it look like a special hairstylist made your hair, or you made your hair for a special occasion. This is a secret, I am telling you, this works. Just put like a braid or 2 somewhere to add accessories to that hair, and then make your bantu knots, even 4. No, 4 is too lazy, don't get lazy. Like, or you can actually make 4 and it will look nice. Make as much as you know your strength is going to carry you. Add something to add like a little interest to the hair and you are good. Hair number 3 has to be ponytails and gel updos. Ponytails have the ability to look just extra interesting, and yet they are so easy to make. Most ponytail are easy to make. This hair I have on is just, I just combed and brushed my hair and made my ponytail. I already had this ponytail, and I just clipped it in. I just attached the drawstring and that is all. Just slaying my edges took the hair to a different level. That is what ponytail can do for you. So if you're a beginner, you're new to making your hair, ponytail hairstyles is a hair that you should explore. If you want to get creative, you can still do just very little something and it will look interesting. You can make the rubber band method just here, because you are not feeling like, even those times if I had the intention of making, I would see a style and be like, okay, I'm going to make rubber band styles all over my hair and then make my ponytail the back. I'll just leave it like that, and then when I'm done with this side, my arms are already dead and I just stop there and gel the remaining part and my hair looks gorgeous. I have a style I made, I'm going to show it here, where I just designed here. I actually had the intention of making that design here and doing something else here and doing something else here. When I was done with this place, I was like, I'm tired, and I just gelled the remaining and it looked mwah! Nobody could tell that I was a beginner then. And more for this gel updo, there was also this hair I made, the one with the 3 bone. That 3 bone is one of the easiest hairstyle to make. That 3 bone where you have a line going like this and a line going like this, you just pack your hair and attach the kinky hair as a bone here, as a bone here, as a bone here. You can make that hair in 30 seconds, in 30 minutes, as a very fresh beginner, and the hair can still look gorgeous. Like those hair that are updos and gel type of hair, ponytail type of hair, or you can just pack your hair like this and make like a puff, or pack your hair, and those hairs are nice. So that is number 3. For our fourth hairstyle has to be the almighty crochet. Beautiful, versatile crochet hairstyles. You can go from almost 20% effort to 100. Now, for the 20% effort, I can actually pack my hair up like this. Put a rubber band. I am going to find the video of this awesome lady that did this thing. I think Lovett Speaks did one of it. That video was so easy. As a beginner, you have no problem. I promise you, you can make that hair. So you just pack your hair, gel it up, secure the hair here, and then she used crochet hook to just attach coily hair and fluffed it out. Adana Madweke had one that she packed her hair, used crochet to make like a bang here, and then this one. Most times when you see hairstyles, like if you're a beginner, that hair is easy. It is easy and you can make it. So I am going to, of course, be inserting clips and pictures of where people are making that hair so that you can understand what I am talking about and see how easy it is. Then if you advance from like crocheting on your packed gel hair, you can make like individual crochets with the illusion box braid method. Just braid your hair. Because you are not braiding cornrows, you can use your rubber band to like section off a box, use a rubber band to hold it, section off the next box, add this one to that one, hold it, add like that, and then you crochet your hair. And another thing about crochet is that if you only know how to cornrow lightly, or you can only manage to make 4 cornrows, you can actually make 4 cornrows going to the back and then crochet your hair into all the spaces and on the braids too. And if it's like a big fro or a coily voluminous hair, that is it. Your flaws are hidden, any imperfection in the hair is hidden, and then the hair can just look gorgeous. It passes all our tests. It is easy to hide flaws, it is fast to make, it will not kill your arms, it involves less cornrow, it takes short time, and it looks like you're actually stepping out of a salon. So crochet and number 4 hairstyle. And then for our 5th hairstyle. Our 5th hairstyle has to be clip-ins. Yes, babe, clip-ins. Clip-ins, you can just pat your hair in the middle. You want a sewing looking type of hair, like a fixed with one type of hair, and then you just pat your hair and clip. You know these people, Better Length, that are sponsoring many of the YouTubers' videos. They have like sweet clippings, and the good thing is that you can make your clipping yourself. I am yet to make one for myself. When I do, I am going to film it and I'll show you. But just watch over here, you will see like gears slaying in short time, slaying different types of clippings and making it work. Babe, you just have to make sure you have your kinky ponytail, you have your coily ponytail, your straight ponytail, your clip-ins, your crochet hook. Then you can start making your hair yourself. I hope this video inspires you, gives you ideas. So this video of course opens up our series hairstyle idea for different situations. Today we have tackled the situation of a beginner who is looking for hairstyle she can do on herself. Expect more videos from this, like when you're going swimming, when you're going on vacation in a place that's very hot, if you're very tender-headed, if your edges are gone and you need hairstyle ideas, if you want to make hairs for your baby that doesn't like comb coming near her hair, if you have a sexy date night, if you have a creative event, if you want a corporate looking hair, I am going to be tackling this and giving you reasons why these hairstyles work and just giving you ideas, bombarding you with ideas, and I promise you these videos are going to be helpful. So babes, I am going to be leaving links to videos I have done myself. In those videos, from my 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th or so, in each situation, if you watch the first video, you will feel my pain. Every time my hands were burning, I was saying it, my arms, the angle of putting my head myself. But in the 2nd video, I was able to figure something out, and as I progressed in that journey, I was sharing like tips and just things that made the experience more easier for me. So you should actually watch those series. I have a playlist on that, which is like my hair DIY videos, and I'm going to leave a link to the playlist before. And if you want to make any of those hairstyles, you already have someone that has done it firsthand. I'll tell you all the things you come across and how to pass them. Like, babe, we are going to get that. Save yourself some coin and make your hair yourself. Unless you're my client and you're watching this video, see, just click out or just watch it, but please don't make your hair yourself, because I have to have money. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye, babes. Mwah.